and we're late in the gun season, so I figured I'd take out the old handgun. This is a custom-made 44 by my buddy Ken Kelly. He did a fabulous job on this gun, and it's my first 44 mag. I've had a 357, a 41, and taken deer with those. But this is my first foray into the 44 mag handgun, and I can't wait because it is a gorgeous gun. Can't wait to see what it'll do. It shoots great groups out to 100 yards, no problem. And I'm just excited to use it.
First of all, what started off as a blued Contender, and what we ended up doing was we took and put a green resin polymer finish on there, a baked on finish there, which is actually a harder finish, but it's a very productive, protective type finish there. Makes it water resistant where you don't run into any type of rusting problem or anything like that. And then what we did on the hammer and the trigger group, put an industrial hard chrome matte finish on there. And then we took your stocks there and had Yvonne from Laser Mark over in Richmond do the laser engraving, a SSK 3-ring scope mount, added a 4th ring. That way it just doesn't take and break loose or anything like that. And put the green finish on them. And this one we went with a 14-inch stainless steel barrel, and what we did is we ground it down to 12 inches, put the inverted muzzle crown on there, which is 11-degree radius, which is an accuracy type crown. Did the 4-port Magnaport rifle style porting. Did the velvet home finish, put a couple of the embellishments of the mirror bands on there. Put the Magnaport logo, and then as a little kicker there, we put my father's signature etched in the barrel, which there's very few guns that have that out there. And bore sighted it up, and you put a 2.5 to 8 Leupold on there, which the Leupolds are probably the best pistol scope. The trigger's down right around 3 pounds, and she's ready to go shoot a deer. Well, for deer-sized guns, the Magnum cartridges are good and all that stuff there, but all you need is a 44 Magnum with a good bullet. Even a 41 Magnum, it'll do the job. The bigger 460s, 500s and all that, they're awesome guns, but they got a lot of recall. You got a lot of people that say, I gotta have a 500, I gotta have a 460. They'll shoot it 20 times and then they'll sell it because the recall is just so punishing. So, I mean, get a 44 Magnum, get something that shoots. And another good thing to do too is get a 22 long rifle pistol. Practice, practice, practice. And that'll make you an excellent handgun hunter.
Kind of milling around. A couple of them have already come out in the field. Hopefully they make their way this way. Deer right here. She's a big doe. She's down right there. Oh man, this First gun with the old 44 mag. That was cool. Oh man. Oh, that was pretty exciting for a late season gun hunt. I planted this radish plot earlier this year in August, and it's come up fantastic. And these deer are just pounding it. I could see about 15, 16 deer, and that is very uncommon for this area late in the season. But we've been seeing a lot of deer over here. Haven't been affected by EHD like some of the counties have, so we still have to take some does. And I think I made a good shot on that deer. I was aiming for high shoulder, and she didn't make it very far. I was hoping to put her down right there in the food plot, but it looks like she ran about 20, 30 yards, but piled up right over there. So let's go take a look at her before it gets dark. Whew, now that was fun. They have been just mowing on this. Look at the size of that doe. Oh my goodness. Look at the size of that doe. Wow. That is an old dark doe. I'll tell you what. She was darker than all the rest of them, and I've seen this doe around, and I imagine that she's been around the block for a few years. Nice big doe. Made a good shot right in the shoulder. I was trying to put her down with one shot, but I must have missed it by just a little bit because she ran about 50 yards or so, which wasn't bad at all. Dark deer. It is by far the darkest deer out there. She's got almost a black muzzle right here. Very cool looking. Good blood the whole time. And once more, did it with a handgun. I love this. Absolutely love handgun hunting. Unbelievable. Big old doe. And man, she'll make some good eats.